What is up, everyone? Mandy and Josh here. So today we are going to talk all about being a part of a race team, what it takes, the benefits of it, how to go about just even being on a race team, and everything else that you need to know. So stay tuned. So Josh, tell us how you got here.
How I got here is I subscribed and watched to Mandee Pauch's videos, and she posted a video with her, Connor, and Mike, and they were lacking for help, so I commented on the video and asked if they needed help, and she said yes. Matter of fact, yes, to be exact. And then I dug up Mike's email somehow, I don't remember where, but I emailed him, we contacted each other, and he asked for a resume. And I sent that over to him, and we were in contact. He asked if I could meet him at 3 races. I think they were Eastern State, Super Dirt Week, and Charlotte. And I was living in South Carolina at the time, so I couldn't meet him up here. But I met him at Charlotte, and I was there for the weekend. I met him, his family, Mandy, George, Charlie, Connor, and everyone welcomed me with open arms, and it was like a family atmosphere, and ever since then, I just felt at home.
What would you suggest for others who would like to get involved with a team?
You gotta have time, nothing but time and commitment. You gotta be reliable. You could do it either locally or you could travel, depending on your home situation. If you have a girlfriend, a wife, kids, whatever it may be. I'm single, I have no kids, and I'm living life to the fullest right now. I couldn't ask for anything more. So if you are with a girl, she's got to be pretty much born into the racing world and or be willing to put up with it. That's all I could say, because other than that, you're at the shop from sun up, way past sundown, pretty much all year round. There is no off season in racing, not at all. Like Rich Lerke's great fabricator, welder, part of our team, a key part of our team. We'd be lost without him. He comes a couple nights of the week whenever, he can. He works a full-time job. But all I could say to a person that's willing to get into it and wanting to get into it part-time is stay true to your word. If you say you're going to show up to the shop on certain days at certain hours, do it. Be reliable, be accountable. That's about it, just be there. Another thing that I would suggest is whether you know everything about these cars or whether you know nothing about these cars, go into it with an open mind. Don't walk in the door thinking you know everything, because every race team is different. Every driver is different. Every owner is different. They're not going to be the same thing from shop to shop. Go in, ask any question you're going to ask and want to ask. No question is a dumb question. And just be open-minded. Don't go in thinking with a big head like you're going to become the crew chief on day one. Because I'll be honest with you, it's not going to happen. And that's just being blunt. When I walked in the door, and I can't thank Mike Mahaney enough for the chance he took on me, his patience, his willingness, everything about it. George Huddig, Julie Huddig for the opportunity. I had maybe 2 to 5% knowledge on these race cars, and that was from volunteering on Mimi and AJ DeSantis' car and Michael Weinert's car. And Mike knew that, but my willingness to learn and being open-minded, I feel, helped me a lot. And now I feel like I've come a long way, and even if you have zero knowledge, don't be afraid to ask. The worst they could say is, no, we're not looking for help at this time, but they could say yes.
So how does one go about reaching out to a particular race team?
There's many ways to do that. Obviously, everyone has email. Most of your drivers have websites. They have social media. You can reach out to them those ways, or if you're that big of a race fan, you go to the races, obviously. You get to talk to them at the races, but with that, you got to remember there's a time and place for everything. If you go to that driver's trailer, or any driver's trailer that you're wanting to help out, and you see them in the middle of things, whether it's working on the car, setup, talking to a crew member, doing tires, whatever it may be, do not interrupt. Wait till after the race, or before the race, when you see them relaxed and they don't have their mind on much. There's a time and place, because if you go at the wrong time, you're going to get a bad impression and you're going to get the answer that you don't want to get.
What would you say are the benefits of being on a team?
Benefits, if you're a diehard race fan, you get to do what you love. Whether it's volunteering part-time throughout the year, you get to do what you can on your free time. Or if it's full-time like myself, you get to do it as your full-time job. And I've been here going on a year, and I still don't view this as work. And don't take that wrong, but I love what I do. I love who I work with. I love everyone I'm surrounded with. I just love everything about it. So, not to sound cliche, but you get a job doing what you love to do, and you never work a day in your life. And I'm living that. It's proof. I've considered me not working a day. I show up here, and it's just same thing day in and day out, and I love it. Benefits, you meet new people. You meet a lot of new people. You travel, you go to different racetracks, you see different things. You see the way different drivers drive, you see different setups, different crowds, just different everything. You get to see a different side of the racing world that you wouldn't, any other time.
So to close out, do you have any extra tips that you can leave us with?
I do, and that's a couple key words that are little words but go a long way and speak volumes, and that's loyalty, that's commitment, and that's reliability. And loyalty as in, what's talked about in the shop, what's done in the shop, stays in the shop. And that's not being a liar, that's not being anything negative or anything down that anyone wants to think it is. That's these teams, these drivers have worked so hard and put so many hours and days in to figure out what they're doing to be successful. You don't want to go give that to the next person over there that you're racing against on the track. Just keep it between you, and that's it. Be reliable, and just show up when you're going to show up. Do what you're going to say you're going to do, and I think you'll be good to go. Don't be afraid. Don't shy away. Ask questions. Take the chance. Take the shot. You never know what's going to happen. If you're a driver or a crew member or anyone watching these videos, make sure to share them, share your friends, do whatever you have to do, because we need as many people involved in the sport, as many committed people, reliable people on teams, or whatever you want to call it. We need all the help we can get.
We need more people like this guy in our racing community. So thank you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Josh, for doing this video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter down below, and come back next time. See you guys.